you ever had a professor or teacher who made a special impact on your life, whose lessons stuck with you long after their class? I think that many of us do, and if we're lucky, maybe we'll even have more than one. I have two of these special professors right now, and they are Dr. Dan Appolito and Dr. Kimberly Lyle Appolito. I have not known either of them for very long, but the partial semester I have had with them as co-teachers in my Scientific Discoveries and Paradigm Shifts class has already had a memorable impact on me. Dr. Lyle and Dr. Appolito each have a great number of accomplishments, but today I would like to focus on their compassion, resilience, and impact on students. They don't pretend to be perfect or to have a perfect marriage, but their honesty and witty banter makes it fun to watch them interact. They make sure to point out that you can love someone even if you disagree with them. They tell stories that feature mistakes they have made in the past, which makes them all the more relatable. The fact that they openly admit their faults is part of why I enjoy them so much. They make sure we know that making mistakes, including on their tests and assignments, has no impact on our value as a human being, which is so meaningful in an environment where it can be easy to get caught up in grades. There are many days that Dr. Lyle will start off a class by asking how we are doing and sympathizing with us when the answer is not so well. They both seem to be very conscious of the impact that they can make on their students by showing genuine compassion while not being afraid to challenge the students. They confront controversial topics and ask thought-invoking questions, but allow each student to maintain their own opinion. Although they may challenge beliefs, it is always without judgment and seems to be in an effort to strengthen our ability to come to reasonable conclusions and support them effectively. It is clear that I am not the only one who feels this way. I have heard similar admiration in conversations with others who know of Dr. Appolito and Dr. Lyle. For example, one of my classmates, Maddie McVeigh, relates. Growing up, my parents always talked about AU and the stories they had from there, but one thing my dad never failed to mention was Dr. Dan Appolito and his inspiring way he taught his students. Learning that I would have Dr. Appolito and his wife, Dr. Lyle Appolito, I was beyond thrilled and can honestly say I have not been disappointed in any way. Their passion for teaching and for science is so evident in the way they hold class. They push you to not only think more deeply about your beliefs, but to be a lifetime learner. They both have faced many trials outside of class, and yet they continue to pour into us each and every day. They have taught me so many life lessons that I plan on using outside of college, and one day I will pass along my stories about both of them, just like my dad did. I think that this quote does a wonderful job of encompassing the impact that Dr. Appolito and Dr. Lyle have had throughout multiple generations and will continue to have throughout many more. I am especially in awe of Dr. Appolito and Dr. Lyle because they have done all this in the midst of coping with the fact that Dr. Appolito has terminal brain cancer. This has caused to them many challenges, including seizures, treatment, and coming to terms with the diagnosis itself. I think it is very clear how impressed I am with both professors, and I would be even if they weren't facing this trial, but the fact that they managed to set themselves aside and continue to infuse their students with knowledge and compassion just blows me away. Dr. Appolito and Dr. Lyle have been incredible professors and have impressed me with their compassion, resilience, and the way they have impacted their students. I can't begin to describe how thankful I am that they have given another group of students, including myself, the opportunity to learn from them. Although I have had many wonderful teachers throughout my time as a student, I am so glad that Dr. Ippolito and Dr. Lyle have become a part of that list. I'm sure that I will remember them long after I graduate. Thank you.